our attempts to help other people in various ways, including raising their hope that their lives can improve, it's vitally important that we're taking good care of ourselves. When we are doing that, our internal light, our spirit, whatever you want to call it, actually has greater brightness and is able to reach their inner being more effectively. Let me illustrate that through a demonstration with this magnifying glass. Perhaps you've played with a magnifying glass on a bright sunny day and been able to, by pointing it directly toward the sun and adjusting the height and distance from the object, you're able to get a bright bead of light on a piece of paper or a dry leaf, and you can actually start a fire with it. It's pretty amazing. 93 million miles away, you are harnessing and focusing that light. Well, one day I got to wondering, could you magnify moonlight? It's an interesting question, isn't it? Well, I went out on a night with a bright full moon and pointed the magnifying glass toward the moon and was surprised that I could actually get a bead of light from that moonlight. And I put it right in my hand, and the bead was there and fairly bright, but I couldn't feel it. And there's a lesson in that. If we're actually trying to positively impact somebody in a meaningful way, they've got to feel it. I like to contrast it with trying to help them with a wet noodle versus almost like a lightsaber, where you just therapeutically put it right into their heart. Well, magnifying moonlight, or in other words, a lesser level of light, more or less faking that you're feeling good, trying to help another, there's some good things that can come out of it, but in terms of deeply impacting that, let's don't magnify moonlight. Let's magnify the brighter source of the sun.